You brush your teeth every day, use dental floss, mouthwash, and still deal with bad breath, sensitive gums, bleeding when brushing, or that constant heavy feeling in your mouth. Have you ever considered that the issue might not be your toothbrush, toothpaste, or rinse, but the invisible bacteria that live inside your mouth? That is what I came across when researching a product called ProDentim, and the concept behind it aligns with basic biological principles. Most people believe oral health is only about cleaning the teeth. Brush well, floss, rinse, and that should be enough. However, something that is rarely discussed is that the mouth has its own microbiota, an ecosystem made up of beneficial and harmful bacteria. When this balance is disrupted, common issues may start to appear, such as persistent bad breath, inflamed gums, frequent bleeding, tooth sensitivity, and excessive plaque buildup. This is where the idea behind ProDentim comes in. It is not a toothpaste, not a mouthwash, and not a medication. ProDentim is described as an oral probiotic supplement. Instead of attempting to eliminate all bacteria in the mouth, the approach is to help replenish beneficial bacteria that support a balanced oral environment. The formula includes probiotic strains such as Lactobacillus reuteri, Lactobacillus paracasei, and Bifidobacterium lactis, along with prebiotics and natural ingredients intended to support these beneficial bacteria. The general proposal is to help restore balance in the oral microbiome so that, over time, certain discomforts may be reduced as part of a broader oral care routine. When reviewing multiple user experiences and summaries available online, several points are mentioned repeatedly. Some individuals report longer-lasting fresh breath throughout the day, less gum bleeding when brushing, reduced tooth sensitivity, and a cleaner feeling on the teeth after consistent use. An important detail often overlooked is that results are not immediate. Many users note that noticeable changes may take 60 to 90 days of consistent use. This is not presented as an instant solution, but rather as a gradual process that depends on regular use and personal consistency. It is also important to note that ProDentim is not presented as a replacement for brushing, flossing, or professional dental care. It is described as a complementary supplement for oral health. A small number of users also mention maldigestive adjustment during the first days of use, which can be common when introducing probiotics. What makes this approach different from traditional products is that, rather than focusing only on surface symptoms like breath or plaque, it centers on the internal bacterial balance of the mouth. From a biological perspective, this concept is consistent with how microbiomes function in the body. If you have tried many conventional options and still experience recurring oral discomforts, learning about a different approach like this may be worthwhile, not as a miracle solution, but as an additional support to your oral care routine. You can find the official source in the description, where the full ingredient list, usage instructions, and product details are available for you to review carefully. Taking the time to read the information and evaluate whether this approach makes sense for your personal situation is always recommended.